part of a coastal cowboy, cowgirl, and now we're making sure that there is something under the tree for everyone. Aisha Nicole from Boots Barn. Boot Barn is here with boots and that bling this season. I love this because I saw these red numbers over here, and I was like, ooh, these are like the ruby slippers gone Western.
Yes.
Tell me about Boot Barn first things first, because I didn't even realize that we had a location in San Diego.
We actually have 4 in San Diego, but we have 500 stores nationwide. We open a store a week.
Okay, my friend just moved to Nashville about a year ago.
How fun.
She has been so involved in all of the Boot Barn festivities and experiences, and she's like, Heather, you need to move to Nashville. This is your home. And I'm like, no. San Diego has something for us who love, you know, the Western culture. So you guys are getting ready for the holidays. What makes this any different than just good old Boot Barn and grabbing a pair of boots?
So we have a bunch of things for shoppers who are doing their last minute shopping. My favorite trend currently is Western heritage. So we brought some of that here today.
So fun.
I'm sure you've seen the Ralph Lauren Christmas. That's trending everywhere, and it's a focus on classic pieces, traditional pieces, timeless pieces. So we have these Periuku boots from Cody James, which are part of that aesthetic, as well as these Cleo and Wolf boots, the Scout boots, which have gone viral. I'm sure you've seen that as well on TikTok. So we have both those in our San Diego stores, as well as some other pieces that really channel that lived-in aesthetic, which is super popular right now.
I also think too there's something about finding a piece that will last, and something that, I mean, this is a generational piece. So when you find that piece that isn't just fashion, which is what we're seeing all the time, which by the way, I am guilty of, but you could take a piece that's gonna last and then mix it with fast fashion if you so choose. And then you've got these really nice pieces. I mean, these are boots that last a lifetime. What's the guarantee on these?
Well, absolutely. If you take good care of your boots, they will last a lifetime. So these are handcrafted cowboy boots, which means 90 different boot artisans will touch these boots from start to finish. So cool. With proper care, they will last a lifetime.
And you were telling me there's a collaboration with Miranda Lambert, one of my favorites. What's that all about?
So we have an exclusive line with Miranda Lambert. It's called Idlewind.
Okay.
And it's a range of styles. So I have some Idlewind pieces here. For example, this faux leather jacket, that is a Miranda piece.
So cute. I can totally see her wearing that.
Right? And she's actually worn this on stage. This was part of in her gift guide. So this is faux suede, which goes back to that modern heritage.
Yeah.
We're looking at pieces
That's so pretty.
Absolutely. So she has a bunch of fun things, and my favorite are actually her jeans, because I call them eating jeans. So as we think about
stretch.
Yes.
We all need a pair of those.
Yes, we need eating jeans.
Listen, I was doing so good for most of the season. Like, I got through Thanksgiving, I was feeling pretty good, and then the kids started just baking things and bringing everything home, and I was like, oh no, am I gonna need some eating jeans? I just might. You guys let me wear a pair of these. Hold on, can I come do a little modeling moment?
Please model for us.
What is happening here?
So these are actually Idlewind. So these are part of Miranda's line. So we love a little fringe moment, and we actually have these bags, which are super cute, which would go with, I know, and look at this, they have these little bag charms.
Did you know what my Christmas gift was? I got it a little early, but I'm going to see Morgan Wallen in Vegas, and so now these boots are going with me.
Yes.
Look at these.
I love that. So when is he performing?
In May.
Okay, good.
But you know, you got to get your tickets and get everything set up early. So there's like 6 couples, and we're all going together, and so this is so fun. I do feel like having a little bit of a theme for a gift is fun. So if you do have that coastal cowgirl or cowboy in your life, and you're thinking about, oh my gosh, I didn't really think about them and their style and all of that. Look at me, I'm just like, okay, I'm here. I'm still just like,
see you later.
Keep my interview going and doing all this. This is a good thing to do though, especially if you wanted to give them that piece in their life, get their new year started off with what they would love. What is it about the coastal cowboy and cowgirl? There's this theme, I feel like, that's going, and it really is growing. For me, you know, I do the weather and traffic, and I'm like, well, yeah, as soon as you go 3 to 4 miles east of the coastline, you actually have farms. So
absolutely.
It's true in San Diego that there's a reason why we have 4 different locations, because people are actually working farmers here.
Absolutely, and we have a range of products, everything that's utility focused, functional focused. So work boots is 30% of our business.
Cool.
But then we do have the fun fashion pieces, like these would be so fun under the tree. Think about coastal cowgirl, it's really focused on neutrals, but then you have the pop of red. So we have everything from the fashion lover to someone who's a working farmer or rancher, cowboy.
Yeah, we didn't talk about how good it smells. When you walked in here, I was like, oh, it's fresh leather.
I know. We kind of honestly.
You'll know when your boots are real because they smell good, and you can't wear them out. Like, you don't wear these to the Morgan Wallen concert on the first time. You got to wear them and work them in.
Right.
And then your feet will be able to handle them. Okay, Boot Barn, if people want to go check it out, are you guys open on Christmas Eve?
We are until 6 p.m.
Okay, I've been telling people not to get out in the crazy storm at 6 p.m., but if you're going to do some shopping, definitely find the good places that are open. Don't be driving around town with nowhere to go, so they've got you covered. I'm going to put all the information on fox5sandiego.com. Just take your bag and click on the Scene On tab. Aisha, thank you so much, and these boots are made for dancing. I'm ready to go.
Yes.